The committee will gauge the efficacy of school and higher education assessments in preparing students for entrance exams. Getty Images. Center forms panel to review competitive exams, cut dependency on coaching centers. The Hindu Bureau. New Delhi. The Union Education Ministry has constituted a panel, headed by Higher Education Secretary Vineet Joshi, to suggest measures to reduce dependency of students on coaching centers and assess the effectiveness and fairness of competitive entrance examinations. The panel, according to a recent government order, will also brainstorm on the gaps in the current schooling system that contribute to students' reliance on coaching centers, particularly the limited focus on critical thinking, logical reasoning, analytical skills, and innovation, and the prevalence of rote learning practices. Apart from Mr. Joshi, Chairman of the Central Board of Secondary Education, Joint Secretary, Institutions, Department of School Education and Literacy, representatives of IIT Madras, NIT Trichy, IIT Kanpur, and the National Council of Educational Research and Training, NCRT, and 3 school principals, one each from Kendriya Vidyalaya, Navodaya Vidyalaya and a private school, to be nominated by the centre, will be members in the panel. A joint secretary from the Higher Education Department will be member secretary of the panel. Dummy schools. The order says the terms of reference, TOR, for the panel includes the examination of the reasons behind the emergence of dummy schools and their role in encouraging full-time coaching at the cost of formal schooling and suggest ways to curtail them. The panel will also assess the role and impact of formative assessments at school and higher education levels, and how their absence affects students' conceptual understanding and preparedness for competitive examinations. The committee has also been tasked with analyzing the rising demand for quality higher education, the limited availability of seats in premier institutions, and how this imbalance drives students towards coaching institutes. It will also evaluate the awareness levels among students and parents regarding multiple career pathways. Another brief of the committee is to study the effectiveness and fairness of competitive entry.
My life is in this